Boy, we were hit with some news just a minute ago. We are looking at Aaron Rodgers' Instagram account, my man, and he just posted this little number right here. Gratitude picture of the fiance he supposedly broke up with, right? There's a photo of them right here. Some gratitude to her. Maybe there's maybe they repaired this relationship, but it appears, based on if you read what he wrote here, thanks for letting me chase after you the first couple of months. Like, he just goes through this long list of thank yous. I won't read the entire thing. I mean, you guys can pause it and read it if you want, but he goes through on this post thanking everybody. To everyone else, after he thanks his Friday crew, Randall Cobb, a list of people. Loved every moment we got to spend together this year. Your love and support was overwhelming, and I cherish the friendships I have with each of you. To my teammates, past and current, you are the icing on the beautiful cake we call our job, football. The friendships that we've, like, this whole thing sounds like, it sounds like a retirement, Raj, but it also, you could paint it as he's saying bye to everybody in Green Bay. He doesn't really say goodbye to football in this post. And he says at the end here, to everyone else, spread the love and gratitude, you beautiful people, and read a book once in a while, which is weird. Like, it's almost like he's saying something that he's going to be doing. He wants other people to do. That's what I take from that. But then he says, love and peace. And then there's 1,470 comments already within, what has this been up like 15 minutes, of people trying to decipher what's going on. So Raj, tell me right now, is Aaron Rodgers retiring based on this post, if you had to guess, tomorrow?
So, a couple things. You're right. This was loaded. This was a lot. Like, first off, he talked about Shailene Woodley, his girl. The reports were that they were done, right? That they had broken up. But obviously, according to this, no, maybe those, again, they're just rumors. You got to think about everything we've said over the last couple weeks is you got to preface everything with it's off season. People are going to say whatever they're going to say for a story. He says, look, thanks for letting me chase after you for the first couple of months after we met and finally letting me catch up to you and be part of your life. Thanks for always having my back, for the incredible kindness, like da-da-da-da-da. I love you and I'm great. You don't say that to someone you're not with. Like, he basically just poured his soul to her and everybody else. Like, maybe they, like you said, they repaired their relationship. Maybe they weren't even broken up. So who knows? But he loves her, and maybe he's ready to go and move on with his life with his girl. So that could be one thing. I think it's a retirement post. Some people are saying it's a farewell to Green Bay. I could see that, but he didn't necessarily say it. But he's dropping this the night before. He's supposed to have a big announcement tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. He's going to make his announcement, whether it's retirement, whether it's I'm moving on from Green Bay. If I had to bet, if I had a gun in my head and somebody told me, what do you think? It's retirement. I mean, just look at everything. He's saying, I love you to all the players on this team, the quarterback room. He had so much fun. Like, it was like a season that he just enjoyed. The Friday crew, David Bakhtiari, all the veterans, right? Your love and support was overwhelming. Just this line right here, to my teammates, past and current, all of his teammates he ever played with. He says, you are the icing on the beautiful cake we call our job, football. That was his job, football, right? The friendships that we have will transcend. So over time, he's always going to remember these relationships, these friends. I think he's realizing, like, I loved you guys. You have made my life amazing, but I think I'm going to move on. I think he's accepting it. He's come to grips with it. That's my take on it. And then to everybody else, spread love and gratitude, you beautiful people, and read a book once in a while. Like, this is what he's going to do. He's going to relax. He's going to rest. He's going to read a book. He's going to enjoy his life and spread love. Like, he's done, right? I think that's what he's saying.
I mean,
that was a good interpretation. So let me play. He's posting pictures with literally everybody. Like, this was a loaded post, man. I think he's retiring.
Let me play devil's advocate here, because I obviously agree with everything you said, because it's what was said. It's the truth. First of all, Bear Down Cuz says, happy retirement, Aaron. And I say to him, watch your mouth. The man, Aaron Rodgers, is just being subtle about coming to Arizona. Laughing emoji. almost screaming, crying emoji. Then you say, tell me what this means, Raj, right here. And I reply, here's an equation. 2 times 411 divided by 26 to the power of 3.14 times 5 to the power of 46% equals traded to Arizona for Kyler. So I replied to your comment here. But yeah, I don't... Look, you could take this 100 different ways. The one thing we didn't hear him say is goodbye to football, though. I will always miss the sport. The sport's been the most important thing to me. I feel like you could take this, like, equally both ways. You know, because, like, my first reaction is he's saying bye, and he is. And I think the reason why we're all jumping to the conclusion that he's saying bye to football is because he's saying bye. He's saying bye to everybody. He's got... The one thing we know for sure is he's gone from Green Bay, which is what I kind of felt like was the case for sure. He's either retiring or he wasn't returning to Green Bay. But this, to me, he's not saying bye to football, really. He never... Do you see once where he says bye to football? He did say that one comment about football, this sport or this thing we call football. But, like, did he...
I just saying, like, because there are... Sorry, my phone. Sorry, there's some people, I'm looking online, look on Twitter, everybody's going crazy. It's going crazy. Some people are saying, like, it's a goodbye to Green Bay. It's not necessarily a goodbye to football.
Feels like it's
I don't know. Again, I think he's just letting people know that something's about... Obviously, he's making a decision tomorrow. It could be Green Bay. It could be football. If I'm, like I said, based on the way I'm interpreting this, I think it's just he's done with this. Is a retirement post. This is, to me, a retirement post. Now, I don't know, man. I'm gonna let others speculate, I guess. But
so the one thing that
like I said, I'm here with my opinion, and if I had to guess, it's to me it's retirement. But again, it could just be he's done with Green Bay. But it seems like a lot to just to say goodbye to Green Bay. I don't know.
Okay, so here, let's read this part. This part right here at the bottom where it starts out with, let me put my, let me circle it so everyone can follow along with where I'm at. Where is my, there it is. Okay, so Raj, look on screen here. This part right here is what I want to focus on real quick.
Let me see.
So the part that I've circled here. To my teammates, past and current. If we dissect that for a second, I know we're getting crazy, but look, it's off season. This is the most exciting thing we've seen yet.
Yeah.
To my teammates, past and current. Okay. That he doesn't say anything about like retirement here, but that could mean a couple different things. Past and current. He's trying to corral everybody in that he's ever worked with, but that could be in Green Bay. You are the icing on the beautiful cake we call our job, football. Kind of like feels like that's not saying that it was his job or it's now going to not be his job, our job, football. The friendships that we have will transcend our collective time in this game. And I am so thankful for the role that each of you have played in making my life that much better. So that, again, that's not saying for my career. This is a pretty, like, and I say this in a good way because I love Aaron Rodgers. I support this man. Okay, I want everybody to know that. He is arrogant. You kind of got to be when you're a quarterback. When you're a signal caller, you got to be confident, arrogant. I like it. I'm fine with it. I accept him. He's my bro. But he'd be talking about football from a legacy perspective, wouldn't he? Like, you guys made my career. I couldn't have asked for a better career. He's not saying goodbye.
I don't know, Smitty, because here's the thing. Because Aaron Rodgers has always been different than most people. Most people would say, yeah, oh, here's my accolades. I did all this stuff. Like Aaron Rodgers you just said, he's a different guy. You love his personality. Like Aaron Rodgers is a different type of guy than most guys. Like he's not going to come out there and pat himself on the back. He's not going to stroke himself and say, oh, yeah, I had such a great career and I did this and all the MVP. He doesn't give a shit about that. He never did. He cared about, like you said, he's estranged from his family. Remember you talked about this the other day. He's estranged from his family and you know, he doesn't really talk to them. And football has been his family. And like you said, you know, to my teammates and past and current, you're the icing on the beautiful cake, the friendships that we have, all that stuff. Like he says, I love you guys and cherish the memories we made. Like this is his family. He's telling everybody that this was his life, his story, his last however many years he played in the league, like this was his family. Like he's done. He's moving on from this portion of his life. I think for Aaron Rodgers, he doesn't care about the act. He's not going to come out there and give this like.
You remember
traditional. He's not going to give a traditional like, oh yeah, I'm grateful for all the great championships and the moments. He doesn't care. He's talking about the friends he's made. Like again, he talked about Randall Cobb. Like that was his guy. He brought him back right this season to run it back with them. David Bakhtiari, like those types of guys. He really appreciated them. To the men I got to share the QB room with, right?
Thanks,
all
Todd.
those guys. Jordan Love, he says he had fun every day. Like he's just talking about the relationships he's had. And then if you look at the actual post, right at the beginning of the post, he posts a little picture. Let me find the post. So, and it says, "Gratitude is the wine for the soul. Go on, get drunk." Right? Like it's typical Aaron Rodgers type of quote. But gratitude is the wine for the soul. He's basically saying, in his heart of hearts, inside his body, this is him saying, I'm thankful for all these years of being able to play football. But I think I've come to the terms of I don't need it anymore to be happy. He has his girl now. And that was a big thing. Remember you were saying, oh, yeah, now that he doesn't have his girlfriend, he's going to look to football for happiness. Well, now he's happy because he has his
It
his
seems
girl
like they're
there,
back
Shailene
together.
Woodley.
It's the wild card, bro. It's the curveball. It's the curveball. As I said, bro, psychology, all that, breaking it down. When you have the rug pulled out from under you, you've got nothing left. You just got football. You're not retiring. They must have patched it up. There was reports that they broke up. And I think they did break up. I don't think that we're now looking back at those reports calling them false. He didn't mention Shailene Woodley's name during the MVP speech. They were clearly like separated or fighting at that point. Maybe they're not. Maybe he's just giving her flowers because she, he still respects her and they're still friends right now or something. We don't know. But I don't think he would have put this photo up if where's this photo? Right here. I don't think he would. That's an intimate photo. You don't post that photo if you're like, hey, thanks for being thanks for being there for me. This is an intimate photo.
If you're in the friend zone, you don't post that if you're in the
They're
friend
back
zone.
together, bro.
But
here's the thing. I don't mean to be a pessimistic Aaron Rodgers if I'm your psychologist right here. But, bro, if you are retiring because you got back together, the fact that you guys were fighting and breaking up means that this isn't like rock solid right now. Like, you're going to make this decision.
I don't know. But then you're just making assumptions and you don't really know what happened. I can't speculate on the relationship. I'm not even. I'm trying
to keep him, man. I'm trying to keep him relevant in fantasy football, bro. I'm doing everything I can. I'm pulling at straws here.
This coming to grips with the fact that he's retiring. The fact that, and I think you're sad because he's a great.
I love Aaron Rodgers.
Cake.
I mean, I still like. I know I'm wanting him not to retire. Like I'm a little bit slanted here, but at the same time, Raj, I'm not seeing anything in this. This is okay. Number one, first and foremost, he is not returning to play football for Green Bay. We know that's for a fact. This right here. I just don't feel like. You know what he might be doing too, though, Raj? He says he was going to announce it on the Pat McAfee show tomorrow. Maybe he's saving a little bit of the like umph of it, for that tomorrow.
Well, this is him. He's smart. This is what you do. You build the hype. As a hype beast, like this is it. You're building the hype, and now everybody will be watching. At 1 p.m. Eastern, will be watching, and he's going to drop the hammer. This is my take on it, Smitty. With like you just said, you don't post that picture for nothing. This is him going after Shailene. He's chasing the woman. He's chasing her.
Let's do it.
He's
Tied up.
Football. He's doing what he can to win her back. Like, remember all the reports were out there saying, they're broken up. Again, I don't know what happened to the relationship, but this is him saying, I choose you over football. Goodbye, football. Hello, marriage. Like, that is what I think is going on. Like, this is it, 100%. He's already had 4 MVPs. He's won a Super Bowl. The only ring he can't get is a marriage ring, bro.
Tom Brady and Giselle And Shailene and Aaron Rodgers are going on double dates, it sounds like, bro. And it sounds like they're doing this potentially for the relationships. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not buying it yet until I see it tomorrow. I just don't feel confident enough to call it with this information. I definitely can call his return. Yeah, hit the thumbs up on your way in the door. I could definitely call his return to Green Bay 0%. He's not return unless he's retiring and then he unretires and plays for Green Bay, I guess. But he's not. This post for sure is either retiring or he's not. He's trying to move on and go to like Denver.
He's retiring and he's gonna.
Let's look at the comments.
He's gonna marry Shailene Woodley.
Let's see what the people say. Sending love, my friend, from Aaron Paul, from Breaking Bad. There's Bear Down. There's you. There's me.
I don't think I can see the comments on this for some reason.
You can't?
Painful.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
Bless life. Let's see some. We get a lot of hearts and some like I love you emojis. Let's get to the meat. You're staying in Green Bay, right? Question mark from Solo. Solo, read the room, bro. Solo, read the room, bro. Please come back. Don't tell me he left the Packers. Read the room, almighty. Legend. Bro, don't leave us. Please stay. Is this his retirement post? I love you, Aaron. Please don't retire. Are you retiring? I mean, nobody knows 100% what's going on in this post. I'm trying to find people that are like, no, here's what's happening. Here's my conspiracy theory.
It's my conspiracy theory. I said it. He's chasing the woman. He's chasing the chick, baby boy, and he's going after the girl. He's got to do what's right because listen, if those reports are true over TMZ over the last couple of weeks, TMZ's pretty good with their reporting. You know what I mean? And all the reports of he's breaking up with Shailene Woodley, he's doing what he can to win her back. Because I think he ultimately was like, oh, I don't want to lose you. And he's doing what he's got to do. He's going to choose the girl over football. Because here's the thing. He's already won 4 MVPs. He's got nothing to prove. The only ring he can't get is a marriage ring, right? He's got a Super Bowl ring. He's got 4 MVPs. But he don't have a wife. It's time to move on for Aaron Rodgers. In his mind, that's what I'm thinking.
You know, I don't know. I think we're assuming a lot here. We don't truly know.
That's media.
You what?
That's the media. That's what we do.
Yeah, I know. I don't feel. I feel like this is like. Let's think about it for a second. What in here, for sure, feels like retirement? Like, okay, because a lot of it's goodbyes for sure. What in here feels like retirement? Try and pick it apart because I don't find a lot of things that say I'm retiring.
This right here, the whole thing, bro. Look, okay.
It's goodbye. I agree. We're like a
Monday night gratitude. The fuck says Monday night gratitude? Come on, he's gratitude. Monday night.
Gratitude for Green Bay. Look, Raj, I'm 70% thinking he's retiring. Okay, so let's start off with that. I'm trying to play devil's advocate here for that 30%. What in here indicates retirement, not goodbye? Because this is all goodbye for sure.
Okay. Let me break this down to you, Smitty. Look at this. Thanks for always having my back, for the incredible kindness you show and everyone you meet, and for showing me what unconditional love looks like. I love you, and I'm grateful for you. That's him pouring his soul out to this woman. Woodley, hold up. Okay, and then he's thanking all the quarterbacks in the room, Matt Nathaniel, Luke, Jordan Love, all those guys. You guys made every day so much fun, and I'm so thankful for the daily laughs. I love you guys.
Pause.
Doesn't care. Jordan Love.
We're going to compartmentalize this. Raj, we're going to compartmentalize this. What in there meant retirement and not just goodbye?
Okay, first of all, he's basically giving Jordan Love his stamp of approval. Like, I love you, bro.
Because he's leaving.
It's time to go. He's giving Jordan Love the stamp. Say, look, man, this is finally your turn. This is your shot, bro.
Exactly, but that doesn't say retirement. That says, so here's what I think, Raj, you want me to tell you what I think could be going on here? I'm not just trying to pull at straws. I think there really could be something here. Is there a chance that Green Bay's playing hardball and saying, look, we're not going to trade you under the table. We said we'd trade you under the table. We made an agreement. We're not getting the bites we want. We're not. And he says, I'm walking away then. I'm going to announce my retirement. And he's true to it. He'll do it. But this is going to trigger what he needs to have happen. I just don't know if it's denial. And I admit that it could be.
You are in denial.
But I at least admit that. It could be. But I also feel like you've not... Hold on. That paragraph you did not convince me was anything but goodbye to love in the quarterback room. So let's go to the next paragraph. Hit me with it.
So So he talks about Bakhtiari, the Friday crew. The Friday crew, that sounds like a special bond he has with these guys, right? Friday crew, that means, you know what? On Fridays, we're still going to be a crew. We're still going to hang. Even if I'm not on the game, we're still going to have our Friday crew, right?
Green
No
Bay?
matter if I'm not, we still got Fridays together, okay? My boys, I said I love and cherish the friendships I have with each of you. So even after the game, he's going to have these friendships. Like, that's what he has taken away from this game, that he has great friendships that he's going to have for the rest of his life, regardless if he's playing football or not.
Could that not be for Green Bay, though? Just for Green Bay? Could it not be?
No.
Could it not be?
No,
Is
these
it possible?
guys are special to him, man.
I know, but is it possible this is just geared toward...
No, because, okay, I'm clicking on the acts of these players, okay? So, okay, Ida Cobb, it's a female. So I'm guessing that's Randall Cobb's wife,
right?
Okay,
who he's not going to see because he's leaving. He's going to Denver or wherever.
But because he's going to hang with her, with his girl. Him and his girl are going to hang with Cobb and his girl on Fridays. And then the other one, Frankie Chevy. Frankie, that's another female, probably one of the other guys.
Hold on.
Bakhtiari's girl, bro.
Hold on, Raj.
Like,
if you're gonna say bye to somebody, you say that. I look at here. Let me circle the part that we're talking about, right here. To Friday crew, I loved every moment we got to spend together. You don't say that about somebody you're about to go down another road of, like, now we're retiring, we get to hang out all the time. That's saying goodbye. I loved every moment we got to spend together this year. That's saying goodbye. If he was retiring, wouldn't he just be like, I'm not going to say goodbye to people that I'm going to see a lot. I'm not going to, I don't know, bro. I don't feel it. I don't feel it.
He's saying goodbye, and he's saying, look, even though this is goodbye from the football, I still have these certain friendships that I'm going to carry on in the after football life. That's what he's saying. And then to my team, this right here it hits different right here. To my teammates, past and current, you are the icing on the beautiful cake we call our job, football. The friendships that we have made will transcend our collective time in this game, and I'm so thankful for the role that each of you have played in making my life that much better. I love you.
But
Bro,
okay,
this is
Raj,
deep, man.
Raj,
The
the more we sit here reading it, the more I'm thinking it's not retirement. I'm not just pulling at straws here, bro. The fact that we're breaking this down like this, to teammates past and current, okay? Because everything's been in Green Bay. He has to summarize past and current. Everybody that's been in my life in Green Bay, you were the icing on a beautiful cake we call our job. Our job, not past tense, not something that he's walking away from. Our job, football. The friendships we've had will transcend. He's stepping away from the friendships, Raj. He's leaving Green Bay. Maybe he's leaving Green Bay to retire. Maybe he's moving too. There could be that component to it. Maybe that's why he's saying goodbye. We don't really know that part. Maybe that's why he bought a home in Tennessee. I'm not saying there's not components here that make sense with your narrative, but transcendent, you don't say things like that unless you're walking away from somebody. And in this situation, I feel like these are all Green Bay goodbyes. I don't sense any goodbye to the NFL. My former teammates, the players that I've lined up against every Sunday, other teams, other players that have motivated him. He's saying nothing about anybody outside of Green Bay, bro. I'm really feeling like there's more to this, and I believe that potentially, I'm not saying he's thinking of it this many levels of like chess involved here, but I believe Green Bay may be driving him in this direction by not working with him like they admitted. And Rodgers is so stubborn and so okay with retiring that maybe he's like, you know what? I guess I am retiring. And he truly is willing to go the distance on this. But Green Bay's not playing ball, bro.
I'm really analyzing this picture a lot. So, okay. This is it, man. Okay, so if you look at this post, Smitty, pull up the post. Okay, so check this out. Okay, so there's a picture of Rodgers and Cobb, right? And then there's a picture of, at the end, the last post, there's a picture of Cobb and Devontae. And there's nobody in between. There's no Rodgers. There's no Rodgers there, okay?
Because he's leaving Green Bay. Because he's leaving Green Bay.
Between them. Normally
Bro.
he stands in between. I think he's telling the world, this is Green Bay without me. Like, I know you're saying
exactly
Green Bay because he's retiring.
Bro, look, when we started this conversation, I was admittedly 70% thinking he's retiring. As we broke, I got on screen.
No Rodgers there. There's no Rodgers.
I know, because he's removing himself from Green Bay, bro. The more we're talking about this, I promise you, this is not me just pulling at straws. I admitted earlier I was pulling at straws. 70% of me thought he was retiring. As we've broken it down, I feel more like 30% retiring, 70% this is a goodbye to Green Bay. Maybe it ends up being a goodbye and he retires because he's tired of the BS and Green Bay doesn't trade him and he walks away. I'm not saying that part can't happen, but I truly believe, based on this is not a goodbye to the NFL. Our job, football. Raj, if I said to you, I enjoy our job here on YouTube, like, that sounds like my current job. If I said, Raj, being on YouTube with you has been amazing, and I just want to thank you. I want to thank everybody that's come on the show. You know what? I'm reaching all around saying he's not doing anything but saying bye to people in Green Bay, bro. Transcendent. I don't know. I don't think he's retiring.
You know what? I buy the take but if you were to say that to me, I'd say Smitty's retiring from social media. I don't know. But I your point. I see your take. Hey, let's go bring this discussion on Instagram and see what our followers have to say over there. If you want, we've talked here. Let's go and see what other people got to say. You want to go?
Yeah, let's do that. Let me close it out here, and I'll jump on your IG in a second here. And man, this is
gonna be interesting, man. Tomorrow, I'm not gonna get any work done tomorrow. I'm just gonna be sitting in my office, seeing what he says, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, I don't.
Okay, last prediction here on YouTube, and then we'll go on Instagram. What is your absolute prediction of what he's gonna say tomorrow? I don't care if you're right or wrong.
I think neither one of us are going to be 100 on the money on it. I think there's going to be some kind of layers to it. I truly believe he's saying goodbye to the game, to Green Bay, and potentially the game, should Green Bay not follow through with what I believe maybe he's frustrated about and they aren't following through with. He also remember when I made a point last night, Raj, where I said that had Brady not retired and just said, trade me, Tampa, I want out, they would have said, no, you're under contract, maybe we'll look into it. Brady retiring makes it to where if he does want to be traded, now it's like, hey, trade my rights and you can get something for me retiring. And then Tampa's that's a good point. It's possible Aaron Rodgers is shutting it down, taking himself off the board for Green Bay, so that when he wants to help facilitate this trade, they know they cannot get anything for him. He's already said goodbye. I'm not playing for you. The ball's in your court, Green Bay. You either trade me or I'm walking away because I've already said goodbye and I'm going.
It's a good take. We'll see.
My
take, I think he's going to announce that he's retiring from the game. He needs a break. I think he's going to say this. I think he's going to say the novel is not completely done, and I'm going off that read books. That final line, I hope you guys read books or whatever. I think he's going to say the novel is not done, but the chapter here is closed.
Yep.
Green Bay, right? I think he's going to take a year off. And
look at those books. He's got a sewing machine, books, little fireplace, little knitted sweater.
He's ready to live his life. Spread love and gratitude, you beautiful people, and read a book once in a while, too, while you're at it. Go read a book, Smitty. Let's go on Instagram and chop it up over there.
He's going to Denver, bro. My prediction is he's going to Denver. My prediction is that Green Bay needed this nudge because they're like, we'll give you this. We'll give you this. Hey, we'll make you the highest paid quarterback ever. Hey, we'll do this. And Rodgers is like, you know what? This is it. You trade me I'll listen. Maybe he'll even say, "You want to trade me? I'll listen. If I like the location, I'll reconsider. If not, I've already said goodbye." Raj. He's got all the leverage now. If he sat there waiting for Green Bay to trade him, he'd have zero leverage. He has all of the leverage now that he's walked away from Green Bay. This is what
I'm saying all offseason, Smitty. These players are taking control. They're controlling it with social media. It's leverage season. What did I say about Kyler a couple weeks ago? Leverage season. Bro, athletes are smart. They control their narrative nowadays. They didn't have this 20 years ago. Now, with social media, with pages like mine that post this shit all day, they have leverage.
Yeah.
I'm going to see you on Instagram.
Okay, I'll jump on with you in a second, but appreciate you. Go follow Raj, RSF 49ers on Instagram. You know where to find him. I'll be over there in a second, Raj. Okay, so, wow. This is a lot to take in. I truly believe, I'm gonna see what you guys think. I'm gonna put your comments on the screen. Gervonta season. Champ says no, he's not retiring. Media says let me on the live. Leaving Green Bay, says Todd. I agree. Indy, says Matt. Vote here, says Champs. He wants everybody to vote. If you think Rodgers is retiring, you had good, Smitty. Thank you for whatever that means. There's no Rodgers because he's gone. He's leaving Green Bay. Guys, I think you're with me. I haven't been able to read all the comments, but I don't think anybody's much is disagreeing with me. I don't see anything that indicates he's leaving football yet. I think I'm right. I think I'm right. I would admit if I felt like I was just pulling at straws here. I think I'm right. I think Aaron Rodgers felt like the only way he could get what he wants, which may be retirement if he doesn't get the right landing spot. This gives him all the leverage in the world because he doesn't care. He says goodbye to Green Bay on Instagram tonight. I'm out of here. Thank you. No matter what you say, Green Bay, I'm out of here. I'm not coming back. I promise you. I'm stepping away. I'm saying goodbye. I'm making it official. And guess what? I don't care if you trade me. If you don't trade me and you go back on your word, that's on you. I'm retiring. You get nothing. If you trade me to a destination I want to go to, then I will listen. If it's the place I want to go, I will go and I will continue my career. He has all the leverage in the world. All the leverage in the world. He stays and I get... Bro, you owe me. You got to buy that Sleeper U membership now, bro. Michael bet me a Sleeper U membership, and he still says he stays. Michael, he just stepped away from the Green Bay Packers for sure. Maybe football, but for sure the Green Bay Packers. So why don't you get on over to sleeperu.com and buy that membership you bet me. Also, I bet so many people he would not return and play in the Green Bay Packers uniform. All the hate I got on that. I wish I kept better receipts, man. So many people come at me with this crap. He's gone from Green Bay, Michael. I hate to break the news. Michael's not giving up. Well, at some point, bro, you're going to have to buy that Sleeper U membership, but we'll give you some time. We'll let you digest it for a bit. He stays and I get a free Sleeper U membership. I won't disappear like the other clowns. That's good. Most people do. They'll say something like that, then they'll vanish, but that's fine. Guys, I really don't think he's leaving football right now. He could. Understand what I'm saying here. Green Bay is probably trying to give him pushback, and he's saying, let me take away every hope you have. And you can either get something for me, send me to the right place, or you can get nothing. And I'm walking away, and I'm fine with it. And he probably literally has zero fear of walking away from the game. If he's playing in the right spot, carefree, I'll go play. I'll go play in my favorite location of choice. And if it's not, I don't want to even play. If it's not, let's say it's Denver. If it's not Denver, like if they say, well, Aaron Rodgers, we can trade you to the Raiders, and he doesn't want to go to the Raiders, he'll say, I'm staying retired. That you didn't do what I asked, so no, I'm staying retired. Or he's not retired technically, but I'm going to officially file my papers. I'm not coming back. I'm sorry. And then Green Bay's like, we got nothing. We got nothing. If they say, hey, we'll make it work with Denver. Denver's where you want to go. Nathaniel Hackett's there. We'll send you to Denver. Give us some time. Aaron Rodgers probably goes, that's fine. Line it up, and if I like it, I'll go. This is what I believe we're going to hear. I really think I'm right on this one. I think it's a halfway. I will retire if I need to, but I'm definitely done in Green Bay. That is my final take for tonight. I think I'm right. I appreciate all you. Drop a comment right now. Hit the like button on your way out the door. Please punch the like button. Share this with everybody. Let's get this, people talking about this. But please, there's 83 of you in here. Please leave a comment and tell me what you're thinking. All 83 of you better leave a comment with your vote. Is he staying in the NFL? Obviously leaving Green Bay, or is he retiring for sure? Leave a comment, not in the chat, in the actual comments when I hit stop here. This is crazy. This is crazy. Aaron Rodgers stepping away from the Green Bay Packers according to everything in the post that I just put up. And I can put it up again for a second. Here it is right here. Aaron Rodgers saying goodbye. For those just joining, posting these photos, everything appears to be, it's a gratitude post, picture of his girlfriend or fiance. I guess they're back together. Photos of all teammates. It's all Green Bay related. Thanking Shailene Woodley, who he didn't thank during the MVP award show. So I can tell you right now with pretty good confidence that they were broken up then or fighting. Now they're back together. This is his way of including her in his decision, because he failed to mention her and include her in the MVP speech because they weren't technically together or they were fighting. And now that she's back in his life, you can totally tell. I'm sorry. I got a psych degree, baby. Don't mess with me. Okay? Because I'll psychoanalyze this sucker to the moon. He's back with her. I have to give her consideration. In fact, I got to put it at the top of my post to make up for what I didn't say that's on record, that'll be replayed till the end of time on my MVP award acceptance speech, that this needs to be said. Let me make up for it, which is fine. Admirable. Good job, A-Rod. Salute to you for taking care of your girl. Good man. Good man. He thanks her. Thanks for being by my side. Then he goes, I love you and I'm grateful for you. To the men I got to share the QB room with every day. Matt, Luke, Jordan Love, and so on. You made every day so much fun. And I'm so thankful for the daily laughs and stress relief you brought to me every week. I love you guys. Saying goodbye. He's saying goodbye to those individuals on the Green Bay Packers. Kind of open-ended, I believe, if I was to psychoanalyze this, open-ended to the fact that he's gonna potentially be saying bye to the game if the Packers don't play ball the way he wants. But for right now, I'm saying goodbye, kind of very subtle, to everybody in Green Bay. Not so much to everybody yet. To the Friday crew, that's specific to the Green Bay crew. To my teammates past and current, that is specific to Green Bay. You are the icing on the cake, on this beautiful cake we call our job, semicolon, football. Nothing about my old job. I'm walking away. This beautiful game. I'll always owe this game. This game has made my life. Nothing. No goodbyes to football. No, I will play for another team next year. You got to remember, he's still got to get traded. He could only do one thing. Tonight, he did one thing. Tonight, Aaron Rodgers said goodbye the only way he really can until the Green Bay Packers either trade him or go back on their word. They're under the table agreement to send him to another team. I am truly convinced. I got on this live stream feeling 70% chance he's retiring based on my initial take on this post. But as I've analyzed this over and over and over, I'm telling you, I feel like this is a subtle, I will push me to my limit and I will walk away. But this is a goodbye. I no longer want to hear your offers, Green Bay. I no longer want you to consider me in your plans. You either get something for me, you either make the trade that I want, or if I don't want it, I'm walking away and you get nothing. To everyone else, spread love and gratitude. He's fine with where he's at. Okay, this is psychoanalyzing this last paragraph. To everyone else, spread love and gratitude, you beautiful people, and read a book once in a while, too, while you're at it. Love and peace. Open-ended, I'm satisfied with where I'm at. I don't need football. I'm not saying goodbye to football. I'm not saying goodbye to football yet, but I'm satisfied with my life. Read a book. Do what I'm doing. Enjoy your life. I'm enjoying my life. This is what A-Rod's message is to everybody. And I truly, truly, truly believe that he is wanting to play, open to play, but it has to be the right scenario. And the only way he could force Green Bay to start moving and acting and getting him in a position where he can make a final call, because his first initial phase, gateway number 1 was, no, I'm not playing for the Packers. Move on to the next gate. The next gate is the door on the right is play for the team that Green Bay can set up a trade for. Door on the left is I don't like that. I'm going to retire. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I think it's cracked. The case is cracked. I do not believe I'm wrong. I do not believe I'm wrong. I believe it's multi-layered. Tomorrow on the Pat McAfee show, I'll go live as soon as that announcement's made. We know that he's going to say probably similar things tomorrow. What I believe we'll hear is, I don't know what the future is in store for me. I don't know what's in store for me for the future. I know I'm not going to be in Green Bay. I could just see Aaron Rodgers in this tone of voice. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be in Green Bay. I might be. Sorry, let me back up. I know I'm not going to be in Green Bay. I don't know if I'm going to be in Denver. I might be. We'll see where it goes. We'll see where it plays out. If an opportunity, mark my words, we're going to hear this, pretty much this said tomorrow by Aaron Rodgers' mouth. If an opportunity presents itself that makes sense, and I want to go down that road and journey, I will take it. And if it doesn't, I've had a great career. I've had so much fun. I love my teammates. I love coming on the show with you. I love doing Jeopardy. I love doing this. I love my life. I love my fiance. He's going to go on and on and on. But he will leave us with if the right situation is presented to him, he will play football again. Mark my words, tomorrow we will hear that he's done with Green Bay. He had to close the book, end the chapter, move on. He had to do that in order to get this situation and the ball rolling, not because he's going to play no matter what. See, people need to understand what I'm saying here. I'm saying he's walking away from Green Bay 1,000%, but I'm not saying he's 100% playing 2022 yet, because he's willing to walk away if Green Bay doesn't put him in a position he wants to be in. He's satisfied. And he will tell us all that tomorrow, that he's satisfied. He will walk away if he needs to. Hopefully Green Bay wants to get something for him. And if it's Denver, and he's going to say something like, I'll evaluate it, see if the situation makes sense, really look at what I want to do. And then if, it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, I've had an amazing career. Does anybody disagree with me that it's going to go that way tomorrow? For sure, door closed, potential 2 doors to look at depending on the landing spot and Green Bay's commitment to getting him where he wants to be. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. I'm going to go live with Dr. Raj right now. Let's see here. So I'm going to go live with Dr. Raj right now. Jump over to Instagram right now. The Fantasy Football Show. I'll see you on IG right now. 106 of you. Jump on over. Appreciate all you. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. Sorry, Raj, I'm wrapping up right now. Leave a comment, everybody, and jump over to Instagram. Raj and I are battling it out.